Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the bacteria, especially the gram-positive bacteria. And the content in this video will be helpful for medical school students and those who are preparing medical license examinations such as USMLE, United States Medical License Examination. And well, let's go. Now in a whiteboard, I have um, pictured the structure of the gram-positive bacteria, and as you can see that there is a cell wall with 3 layers of cell wall, and the components of the cell wall is peptidoglycan. Because the 1, 2, 3 are several layers of the peptide glycan, so comparative to the gram-negative bacteria, so the gram-positive bacteria can be divided into the violet, purple, or blue, and the comparatively gram-negative bacteria can be divided into the red or pink. And well, the in the inside, there is the cytoplasmic membrane and a 2-layer, phospholipid bilayer, just like the cell wall of the animal. And now, external, there is a capsule. As we know that the capsule is, kind of important for those who are not that good at the function of the spleen. If the person got the spleen neck, maybe some bacteria such as the Listeria, meningitis, or Haemophilus, influenza, influenza. Come into the patient's body, get the infection. And also there is a flagellum to increase the mobility of the bacteria, and a pilus to adhere the cell surface. And also, to the gram-positive, there is the lipoteichoic acid. Lipoteichoic acid, there is the interleukin-1 and tumor necrosis factor alpha. The lipoteichoic acid is very unique to the gram-positive bacteria because there is no lipoteichoic acid in the gram-negative bacteria. Well, with that, brief introduction of the gram-positive bacterial structure, I would like to turn to the more details of the gram-positive bacteria. I would like to wipe the structure of the gram-positive bacteria structure off, and then I would like to draw in a gram for you, and then for your better understanding. Well, as we know, the gram-positive gram were dyed with the color like purple or blue, right? Okay, and then there are 3 kinds of the gram-positive bacteria. One is the bacilli. Another is cocci, and the rest is the branching filament. Filaments. I would like to draw the picture like this. Well, the bacillar will be like this, okay? The cocci will be like this, okay? Cocci, like a ball, okay? Like the bar. And filaments like a branch or dendrite, okay? Here, okay. Well, there are 3 kinds of the gram-positive bacteria, but there's too many contents about the cocci. I would like to first tell about the 2 bacilli and the branching filaments. And then, well, first, the bacilli, there's two kinds. Bacilli, one is aerobic, and another is anaerobic, anaerobic bacilli. And as we know that there is in a aerobic bacilli, there is Listeria, and there is the a bar or shard-like bacteria like corynebacterium, bacterium. Okay, corynebacterium. But as to the anaerobic, there is some a group of bacteria called Clostridium. Clostridium. In Clostridium, there's like bacteria like the Clostridium tetanus, tetani, or Clostridium botulinum, or Clostridium purulus, pyogenes, pyogenes, etc. Okay, so it is anaerobic, means without need of the oxygen. And also there's another anaerobic, is formerly the name called propionebacterium. But now the name of the propionebacterium is called, has been changed into cutibacterium. If the person got the acne, when he or she in his adolescence age, 15, 16, 18 years old, or even some person at his 20 years old, or even 30 years old, because there's over production of the hormone, and then the young person will get the acne in his face, or even the front or chest or back of the skin. Well, with the finished introduction of the bacilli, I would like to talk about the branching filaments. Also the branching filaments with a branch can be turned into, with the two kinds. One is the aerobic, another is anaerobic, the bacteria. And as to the aerobic, there is bacteria called norcardia, norcardia bacteria. And as to the anaerobic bacteria, there is actinomyces. Actinomyces is not acid fast, The norcardia is weakly acid fast. Okay, acid fast means the bacteria can resist the acid. Cannot be killed by the acid, can survive through the acid. So acid called acid fast. Well, except the bacilli and the branching filaments, there's many more bacteria in the category of cocci. So I would like to wipe off the words about the bacilli and the filaments. I would like to leave the blank place for the cocci. Well, there's two kinds of cocci, as we know that. One is called a staphylococcus. Another one is called a streptococci. Well, streptococcus or cocci. Another one is Staphyla cocci or coccus. So the two kinds of coccus is separated according to the reaction by the catalyst, an enzyme of the hydrogen peroxide. If the the bacteria, coccus bacteria, is sensitive to catalyst, it is Staphylococcus. If it is not positive, it is Streptococcus. Well, okay. Streptococcus can be further categorized by the reaction called hemolysis. And then there's three kinds of situations of hemolysis. One is partially hemolysis. If it is partially hemolysis, it is called alpha streptococci. If it is complete hemolysis, it's called beta hemolysis. If it is gamma, okay, called no hemolysis. No hemolysis. So it is called gamma, okay? Gamma streptococci. Okay, as to the alpha streptococci can be further separated by the optocin kind of reaction plus the the biosolubility plus the biosolubility. If it is sensitive or positive, and then it is the streptococcus should be Streptococcus pneumoniae. Okay. If it is negative, and then it will be the viridans streptococci. The viridans streptococcus is the bacteria leading to dental plaques as well as the infectious endocarditis, the inflammation of the endocarditis, okay, endocarditis, the heart disease, okay. And as to the beta, streptococci, we can make use of the bacillin, as well as the PYR, okay, PYR status. PYR is the abbreviation of the pyrrolidone, okay, pyrrolidone, okay. And then we can make use of the bacillin and the PYR pyrrolidone to further, categorize beta into, if this sensitive, and then it will be, group A. I would like to write here, okay, positive. This group A, Streptococcus pyogenes, okay, pyogenes. If it is negative and it is group B, Streptococcus galactea, okay, so it is beta streptococci. Okay, I would like to wipe it off, leave the black room for the gamma streptococci. Okay, so if there's no hemolysis, the streptococci should be named gamma. Okay, also we would like to use the 6.5% sodium chloride as well as PYR. PYR is the abbreviation of pyrrolidone. I've written just a moment ago to further separate the gamma. If it is positive, sensitive to the reaction, it is like anaerobic cocci. If it is negative, it is the non-enterococcus, such as streptococci bovis. Bovis means bull. Okay. Okay. Well, this gamma can be separated into the enterococci and non-enterococci, such as streptococcus bovis or bull, by the 6.5% sodium chloride as well as the PYR status. Okay, well, that's the all of the introduction of the streptococcus. Well, as to the staphylococcus, we can further categorize the staphylococcus into like positive and also in the negative by the coagulase, a kind of enzyme that can mix the the enzyme make the bacteria frozen. Okay, and then if it is the bacteria still be sensitive to the coagulase reaction, it is it's called Staphylococcus aureus. Okay, aureus means golden. Okay, golden. Okay, Staphylococcus aureus. If it is negative to the coagulase, we can further make use of the novobiacin, as well as like novobiacin sensitivity. Okay, sensitivity to further categorize if it is positive to novobiacin, and then this is the Staphylococcus epidermidis. Okay, epidermidis. If it is negative, it is called a Staphylococcus saprophyticus. Okay, saprophyticus. Sure. So, but novobiacin can further divide the bacteria, which is not sensitive to coagulase, but can be if the bacteria such as Staphylococcus epidermis sensitive to novobiacin, but the Staphylococcus septicus is not sensitive to bias. So with that, we have finished the introduction, the whole gram-positive bacteria, which is in a dye like purple, blue, or violet. Violet. Because it has the 3-layer of the peptidoglycan. So with that, we have come to the end of the introduction of the gram-positive bacteria. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.